Yeah, this is Country Living E Oregon Style 61, and we got Patty here from California. This is some of her week stay that she's here a little over a week, and we're doing Cherries late tonight because we painted the kitchen today. So she's learning how to use the cherry pitter, and of course my top broke off, so we have to use. She may end up using a pot holder. And Lady B's in the kitchen washing, and there she is. She's taking the stems off and washing them for me, and I'm getting ready to make up the brine. What we're making is some Maraschino cherries, and it takes 4 days to make them. So what we do is we pit them, we put them in a brine, and let them sit for overnight. Take those out, wash them all off, then we start the sweetness part, and it takes another 3 days. On that last day, you're able to can them also. But what you're doing what we'll do tomorrow is we'll make the brine, a sweet brine, put over the top, wait 24 hours, take the cherries out, heat up that brine again, put it back in. On the third day, we do the same thing again. Take the cherries out, heat up the brine, and then we add the food coloring to it to turn them the red maraschino cherries and the almond extract. Then we let them sit overnight, take the cherries out again, heat that brine up, and then we can put the cherries into a jar and process them by pouring the brine over the top. So as we go along here, we'll show you what we do on a day-to-day till we get it all done. We should have them done by Tuesday night. This is Saturday. Okay, I'm back with Country Living E Oregon Style 61, and last night I missed the step. I didn't show it on video, so I'm going to show what the repercussions are of it. This right here is the cherries that we pitted and all that, and you put it in a brine of hot water, which you bring to a boil, 2 tablespoons of salt, and I use canning salt, and 1 teaspoon of alum. And you heat that. Then you put your cherries in that and let it sit overnight to where they cool down. I just put a drop cloth type deal over it and let it sit for overnight. Now we're getting ready to do the first 24 hours. And in that, I gotta drain this first, rinse them off, get all the alum and salt and that type of stuff off of them. And then what we're gonna do, we will put let's see, we got to put the cherries, the water, the sugar, the lemon juice, and the red food coloring in today. We heat that brine to a boil, and then put the cherries back in and let it stand for 24 hours. So that's what we're doing today, and I'm going to shut you off for a second until I get some things washed out. I'm going to wash the cherries off, so you won't see that part, but just basically put them in a strainer, rinse them off to get all that one brine off of them. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and in this pot here I have put 9 cups of sugar, which is, I got to turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. 9 cups of sugar, or you want 4.5 pounds of sugar. You put in, let's see, how much water? You put in, where in the heck is it? 3 cups of water into this pot. The 4.5 pounds of sugar, or 9 cups approximately. And then a full ounce, which is one of these small bottles, of red food coloring. See if I can get that open. What if I can open it this way? Yeah. Because it takes a full ounce of your red food coloring. Well, maybe we will. Let me put you on hold for a second until I get it open. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to pour this red food coloring in, the whole thing. And throw it away. And I bring that up just to a boil. So basically what you're doing is combining everything and melting sugar is what you're doing. Then I'll put the cherries in there and we'll let it stand for 24 hours. Tomorrow we will take the cherries out of it, heat this same brine up again, put your cherries back in. Let it stand for another 24 hours. Then the following day, then what we'll do is we'll take the cherries out, heat this back up again, and we'll add our almond extract, which is another ounce of almond extract. Then you can can it that day. And it is a water bath can, 20 minutes for pints, and 25 for quarts. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow, but I'm going to heat this. I'm going to pour my cherries in, give them a good stir, put my cloth back over the top, let it sit for 24 hours. See you tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. I'm taking the cherries out of the brine for the first or the second day actually. This is the sugar brine with the red food coloring in it. I'll heat this one more time, add the cherries back again until tomorrow. Tomorrow I take the cherries out again like this, and then add some almond extract, and then I heat it one more time, put the cherries back in, but we're able to can it at that time. So this is what the brine looks like. I gotta turn my deal so I can see what I'm showing you. Okay, there's the brine. Whoop, I don't want to dump it. Anyway, I'll heat this, put the cherries back in, wait another 24 hours. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, we can can it. So until then, I will be busy waiting. Okay, I'm back. Now these are the cherries. This is the last day for them. And there's the cherries. Right now I'm getting ready to add, let's see if I, without making you dizzy, there we go. I'm going to add 6 teaspoons of almond extract to this, the brine that the cherries were in. I am heating this one more time, then I'll put the cherries in, and then we'll put them in the jars to can them. And they are for 25 minutes for me, so 20 minutes for pints and 30 minutes for the quarts, but I only do them in pints. I have to do them 25 minutes. I have to add another 5 minutes because of my elevation. But anyway, check your elevations. And then go from there. But anyway, I'm going to let this heat, put them back in, and we'll show you what the process is and load them. And then when they get done.